All right, folks, we are here. Good to see everybody.
Welcome back.
We are ready for another awesome night of solo self-found. Well, not solo self-found, group self-found, guild self-found, grinding. How's everybody doing? Good to see you, Desmatic. Wrecked Variety Void. How are you guys doing? So we're here in POK right now, just meeting up with folks. I'm about to sell all my gear. Actually, we should stop really quick and refresh. So at the end of last stream, I died. Made a new Shadow Knight. You can tell it's new because it's level 7. I was level 9 last night. And we'll do a little /played. My birthday is today, August 1st. But yeah, I'm back in the house with another Troll Shadow Knight. Charlie is still a level 9 cleric. She did not die.
I did not die. I was less altruistic, so I lived.
She's much smarter. And we have ordered some banded armor from the top blacksmith in the guild. So I'm going to sell most of my other armor. I got everything except for the helm, a bracer, and a belt.
Should I just wait here?
What do you say?
Should I just wait here?
You can start heading to the Warrens if you want. For my helm, I got a ringmail coif already from the Kobold Molar quest. I couldn't turn them in, but my group mates could turn them in. So we just funneled them all to one person. And there we went. Our rule for buying trade skill material is that you have to pay price plus 10%. It's going to be some good fashion quests. By the way, Kawada, thank you. Chinchilla. Looking good. I'm using a cracked staff for my weapon right now. Need to swap my bracers out. There we go.
Crack's gonna get me there. I was in the wrong spot, apparently. I would have spent all day.
Who gave me Spirit of Wolf? Do we have someone here who can give Spirit of Wolf in the guild?
I also have Spirit of Wolf. Should I click it off? Do we not have a Spirit of Wolf person?
I think it might not be legit, yeah.
Okay. I'll take it off. Yeah, it was just there. It must have been somebody ran by.
Quada, there's no way that cracked staff is better than a fine steel warhammer. But I don't think I could kill anything that would drop fine steel right now, so I have no way to acquire one. Plan for today is just to catch a few more levels, and then maybe on the Saturday stream we'll go to Kern's Tower and knock out some targets there, including the good old Undead Jester, where we will be able to grab ourselves a Ixar Berserker Club. Wrecked, how do I have 34 platinum pieces? Two things. One, Plague Rat Tails. I leveled up entirely in Painio for this character. Two, Kobold Molars that give you ringmail and gold whenever you turn them in. And three, I don't know if I should reveal the secret platinum technique, but basically goblin blood and stuff from goblins and butcher block. What's up, Secrets? How's it going? For the folks who don't already know, Secrets has a new server coming out. It's opened up for like its beta test just like half hour ago. So brand new. It's TAKP with some additional stuff on it, including built-in hard-coded solo self-found options, hardcore options. We'll wait outside until everyone gets here. It's got no boxing at all, whereas this is a 3-box server, and it's going to be a progression server. So 6 months Classic, 6 months Kunark, 6 months of Velius, 6 of Lucklin, and then an eternity of Pop. Secrets, can you tell us, when you launch Classic, is it going to be the full Classic, or will you add like the planes sequentially over time? Kind of like how Green did?
Everyone keeps finding me like, yeah, this isn't where you're supposed to be.
Eric, hi, good to see you. I know, right? It is weird.
Alright, I've arrived.
Sweet.
With much help.
We got wrecked. We got flouts. Okay, liver flap should be coming soon. Oh man, me and Flaps were struggling today. Necromancer SK duo for part of it, sometimes joined by Chinchilla's cleric, though he died twice. Alright, we got some mobs coming in. What is my AC? 205, baby. I imagine we'll release the planes with OG progression at first, then open it up later. I don't know what that means.
Now, is center something I should be, like, only giving tanks or giving everyone, like, as far as saving mana?
I'd probably only give it to the tank.
Okay.
And maybe if you want to add courage to your bar for the casters and stuff.
Cast?
Yeah, like correct.
Oh, the bar do that. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I thought you said add courage to the bar, like my spell bar. I was like, well,
Yeah,
obviously, it's already there.
No, I'm saying add courage to the spell bar because it's not on your spell bar yet.
Yeah, it is.
No, you have center on your spell bar.
Oh, I am saying the wrong word. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Does center apply to everyone or just the...
You want to put center on me, and later if we get any other tanks, you want to put center.
That was my question.
Yeah.
I used the wrong word.
Yeah, and then you want to put courage on like correct and yourself.
Gotcha.
There's no way to rewind VOD yet. Oh, my question was, yeah, just confirming how classical will work. So you're saying classical come out and hole is closed, Warrens is closed naturally, Warrens will be closed, and then the planes will be closed, and then sometime during classic the planes will open and all the other stuff will open. So Taiku, the guards at the newbie yard of Payneal have super small aggro ranges, which makes it easy to just run past them. As long as you run through the middle of the gate, you'll be good to go. That's a run. I'll just leave that. Let's see. How is our music volume? I'm not hearing it.
There is no music.
It's just really quiet. Let me know if that's too loud. Fierce Kobold. Lucan.
That's loud.
It's too loud. Okay. Is that better? Yeah, don't kiss the guards. Look out for Knocklet Saw too. He's probably KOS. Perfect. Great. Liverflap, are you in zone, sir? Your knowledge. Okay, you'll be here in a minute. We missed you last night, Liverflap. If you were there, I might not have died. And then I think eventually Slazik might be joining us tonight.
We did talk about not talking about dying. After yesterday, you talked about it a lot. And
I can't follow instructions. Tonight we're not gonna die, for sure.
And we're not gonna bring it up again. We keep saying it.
Anytime I hit half health, I'm just running to the zone line.
However, we will continue to run polls in risky situations.
We should do an opening poll just to see like who thinks we'll die tonight.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
How will the stream end? Death.
Or no death.
Survival. Alright, do a 1 minute period. Here we go.
Alright, you have a minute to predict what you think will happen for the remainder of the stream. Death by drowning.
Oh, you know, actually that doesn't work. Because I think you have to pick... well, you could probably run multi. I don't know if you could run more than one at one time. You have to, like, pick an answer. We'll find
see.
out.
Yeah, we'll find out. I'll just have to log off after 5 minutes and say, look, we didn't die. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy VII lo-fi right now. I'm not sure if I'm feeling it though.
Oof.
Secrets, do you think with Kunark it'll be VP open immediately or will it be closed for a while? And by open, I mean just available, you know, you still have to do the keying and everything.
Ooh, more booze. I got an ale.
They drop a lot of booze.
So far I have 3. All different.
Alright, I got 2 on the way up. So those bronze jitties sell for a plat piece, and the bronze like staffs that count as piercing weapons are like 2 plat. Really good cash.
Unfortunately, I can't just be picking up bronze willy-nilly.
Well, what do you have, like 75 strength?
Probably. No, I got 80.
VP key is awful to finish, but I imagine we'll keep it open on launch as it's a lot of content. Yeah, you're right. And you're keeping basically the exact same EXP rates as TAKP. Look right here, this bronze Yari. This is 2 platinum. Yeah, very true. Do they have the infinitely splitting worms and stuff? I'm gonna go the other side. I don't want to get too far from the entrance while we're waiting for Liverflap to arrive. Oh, speak of the devil. All right. We're rolling 5 deep now.
Right. You going to the kitchen or what do we?
Yeah, we can push towards the kitchen. We might want to get a little bit of EXP just to cushion ourselves, you know, like...
Gotcha.
Flap's only 5, I'm only 7.
I got football diamond. Look at you.
Let's get it out of here. Sorry for technical question. I'm getting a stutter every time I open my inventory. It must be any time the UI changes. I have not experienced that personally, but Flouts in the group here might know, and if he doesn't, then Secrets might know. Yeah, Azrael, I think we will have room. You should definitely come. Do you know what time you'll be around? Same as last night, pretty late?
He's gotta wait for the kids.
The Brit Canuck, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Alright, let's go ahead and move down when we're done casting our spells here.
I was just trying to heal and buff liver flap.
Add exception Windows Defender. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of times
Okay. I'll do that.
a lot of times TAKP issues are related to Windows Defender. Where'd Liverflap
He
go?
said he's gonna go level 6.
Was he not getting EXP?
I don't know.
Oh, he was 5. That makes sense. Yeah, he wouldn't. I feel like you're just trying to trigger me, Listerin. Music's louder than voice a little bit. There we go. I mean, we have a few level 10s in here. Correct. Liverflap, how close are you to level 6? Because if it's just a few kills, we could just pump you through really quick and then add the 10s back. Yeah, you should just come back and we'll push you through really fast.
No, I'm also 9, so it wouldn't actually help Rick.
No, when he got 6, he'd be like at 5. I think he can group with a 9.
Oh.
But Wrecked and Flouts are level 10.
Oh, I thought you said this. Gotcha. My bad.
There's a lot of kobolds here. It really seems like there's like a lack of good Shadow Knight early game weapons. Paladins have a few options, right? You have the Bull Smasher, you have the Shining Star of Light, but Shadow Knight.
Ooh, more wine.
I'm trying to think of what a Shadow Knight could get. You could like camp a Crook Stinger, but it would be so hard to camp that effectively. You know what I mean? A Dragoon Dirk maybe, but you'd be in the teens already. You know what I mean? So not a lot of good Shadow Knight options, which is why I think the Ixar Berserker Club is just the thing to go for.
I have something on me.
Okay. Anything of a Fallen? I think there is like a weird Claymore in there. I don't know if it's good, but definitely something drops in there. Brats, what's going on? Yeah, so what are we looking at in the Fallen? What would the item be? Was it like a bone-bladed Claymore? But you got to think about, like, before level 10, there's a really heavy cap on them, the damage I can do, which makes two-handers bad in general. Liver Flap, you need a zone, probably.
Yeah, you're too far for me to heal. I can't go over there.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. He's gone. Liver Flap, what happened? Did you try to charge into us? Chain stunned.
Only level 5.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Fallen is also definitely a death trap. We would have bum rushed you, but we had like 6 mobs in camp at the time, Liver Flap.
Yeah.
Things were spawning backwards on us.
It was not an option.
First death, 20 minutes into the stream.
Well, wasn't he wasn't 6, right?
No, level 5 is when the permadeath starts.
I was thinking like 5 and under.
I mean, I remember BBC being bad, but like, the thing is, below 10, you can only do, what, 20 damage max? And then there's another cap on damage until level 20. That's when you become uncapped, basically, right? In Classic, it might have even been worse. Suffice to say, though, that you don't get a lot of mileage out of most two-handers at low levels because of the damage cap. Everyone should just move down here.
Down where? Up?
Further into the dungeon.
Oh.
$17.45.
All right.
Added my sense heading skill to the spam rotation here, so I just slowly work this up. The Ghoulbane quest?
Somebody hit me.
Is there a quest for the Ghoulbane? I can't even remember it. I've always just killed the Shin Lord. This zone is pretty scary right now because there's just so many mobs and the respawn is only 6 minutes. So you're just like constantly dealing with piles of kobolds. Abrupt, what's going on? Yeah, 1745 is functionally 1045 for me right now because I can only hit for 20 damage. Sneaky flaps. Oh, I see what you're doing, that halfling rogue life. There's a burlap wrists on this guy if anyone needs them. Abrupt, what is up, dude? How are you doing? Nazrael, play it safe, we'll get there. I've done the Shin Lord on 2 different permadeath characters. If I could do it, we could do it. I'm just going back up towards the entrance for safety. Like, we'll just clear back up and clear back down a time or two.
Okay.
It is good to be back. What is that noise?
That's like, you know, like crickets.
You hear crickets? Oh wait, and like in real life?
It's just outside.
Oh my goodness. It's crazy loud out here. We have like cicadas going wild.
Oh, yeah, that's probably cicadas.
It sounds like when you open a can, but only crack it a little bit and you can hear all the carbonation fizzing out right next to you. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, it is good to be back. So, Abrupt, we're streaming every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We updated the schedule, everything's there, and we're going to be pretty consistent.
Sometimes it might be 9, but mostly it will be 8:30.
And it's up to our boss.
Our small, very demanding boss.
Yeah.
But so far we've made it pretty much around 8:30 every time.
Oh, that's crazy, Taiku. I didn't know it was messing with the load times. I wonder what it was doing to jack up load times. I wish we could see when they held the Bronziaris, so I would know to bother like checking the loot. There's a Molar on this guy. There is a good guy and a bad guy Molar quest, by the way, so everyone should be taking them except for me.
Well, I don't have space. They don't stack. And I'm on the booze quest, so that takes up space, man.
Gotcha. Hey, Snuggy, welcome to the chat. This is not Oakwind. This is on TAKP. Here, let me... I made a blurb here. Exclamation mark server.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
We have command now.
All right, let's push all the way down to the end of this hallway here.
Welcome back, Rimmerock.
Good to see you, Rimmerock. We'll get a trivia round going here in a second for you. Yeah, so we're playing on an emulated server. And the reason I chose this server was because of this UI. It just feels so classic, you know? We could probably kill that runt really quick with a mage pet. Yeah, I'm probably gonna... When Project Quorum officially releases, I will go there, yeah. There's so many things I have to wonder about. Like, do I go solo self-found for the first run and try to be like the first...
Molar on the run.
The first level 50 solo permadeath? Or do I try to like do the guild right away? Or do I just play like the vanilla? Okay, we have 4 mobs here. We'll probably be good.
What is Fury?
It is a nuke.
Oh, sweet. Battle Cleric, here I come. Let's try it out.
Project Quorum is a new server based on the code base for TAKP. But it's a single box. It has a bunch of custom features. Liverflap is already a new race. Is Gorlami the barbarian rogue? He is. Oh boy, that was a brave attack there, Wrecked. There we go. Yeah, I think Maze, you're one of the devs on it too, right? You and Secrets?
Oh, looting machine today.
Max, welcome to the chat. Good.
I'm just trying to stock up. That way Saturday I can like throw a little party, hand out like wine and ales.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know?
Look at you.
Thinking ahead.
I'm such a people person.
Just like, you know, like to have a good time in the game.
All right, we'll come over here. Looks like we might... Nope, we got it. Solo, good. We want to tuck in here quick so the respawns in the hallway don't get us. How's your mana trolley?
That's good. That's why I'm casting nukes and root willy nilly.
Can you hit me with a center?
Oh yeah.
I don't need the AC buff, but I'll take a center.
Okay.
I don't know. Secrets could probably say better, but I heard rumors like a month or two. And knowing Secrets, they'll probably push it out even faster. I get the feeling that they want to go live like yesterday.
Oops. That's,
I think October would be great, especially since I have like a really busy season coming up at work, which will go right to the last day of September. Let's give a quick podcast update here while we med for just a moment. The upcoming podcast schedule. Uh-oh, we have Spawn here. Oh, this guy's that green. Upcoming podcast schedule this next week. Thursday, I have Nizar coming on to do the Red 99 podcast episode. Friday, I've got Kakashi for Cornav. And Sunday, talking to Dupree from MIM on Radlos Zek server history. And then next week on Wednesday, we're getting with Kulas for Realm of Insanity / Zegni. So it's going to be packed. It's going to be 4 really good episodes. I can't wait. When do we get Airdoom? Dude, I'm like intimidated to push forward on Airdoom because it's going to take like 3 episodes. Eric, hi, I'm in the military. All right, let's move up here. Charlie, you should have Soothe on your bar, or did you take it off?
I took it off to put the Courage.
Okay, can we put Soothe on Smithy Rargan when you get a chance?
Alright, what's more important? My Soothe or my Root? Or my Nuke?
I would say your Nuke is the least important one.
Alright. Amendment? I mean, it's going so fast.
Now that you have Meditate, your Meditate skill's like 35 or something.
That's nice. Alright, so I'm putting it on this guy right here?
No.
Frogmaster? No.
Smithy. He's in the back. Don't. Yes. Get on the wall. Yeah.
I'm trying. You're just like, really, can you move? Like, really big.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. The collision. Smithy's back there.
Smithy.
We're going to have Kubat on for Airdoom Part 1. And I might try to get Vice for Part 2.
He's less aggressive.
Perfect. That just lets us... Oh, God. Can we get that Mage Pet off of him right there? It's a terrible spot. There's nothing we could do. We're in it. I worry that the moment that Soothe wears off, Smithy will aggro. I'm gonna let Pet tank a little bit here. Yes, I'm trying to get Kubat. Kubat already said he would. It's been a while since I talked to him about it, and then I'd like to get Vice too. Dalnoth would be a good one. Yeah, I could talk to Dalnoth. I was chatting with him the other day on Discord. I think he's pretty busy right now with some like real life stuff. How's your mana trolley?
60.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's so much to mention about Iridium. I feel like there's like 10 people I need to have on for Iridian. Get Maze, Kubat, Vice. Down off. Do a bunch of pathers just spawn back here and then start their path cycle? There's so many mobs that pop here that we like didn't see when we were moving up.
It seemed.
Alright, I'm grabbing the smithy. Everybody come in here. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I'm not following chat all today.
This guy can drop a good one-hand blunt. Ye old ball peen hammer. Its item lore is my first magic weapon. Alright, we're gonna start some trivia.
Trivia has begun. 30 seconds. Who will be tonight's champion?
Large empty crate. That's a quest item for evils, I think. Rek, you should take the large empty crate. You're the only person who might use it. Mandela, no other MMORPG has come close to what it felt like to discover or kill. For real. Yeah, very true.
Question 1. The goddess's home takes the shape, form, and features that reflect her current mood. Her plane is simply a canvas for her art. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's Karana.
This goddess's home take the shape, form, and features of her current mood.
Tunair. That's
Is it Quellius?
I was thinking, oh, it's not. It's either misspelled or not Quellius.
Interesting.
Whoa. Still haven't gotten it yet.
Is it gonna be
it's
Saren?
A D. It's a Dizzlo.
Oh, is it Druzzle Row?
Druzzle Row. Rimmerock.
Okay, so we're talking about like Prophecy of Row kind of stuff, right?
Taking the lead.
All right, let's move back out and start clearing, folks.
It weighs 20 pounds, apparently.
Got him, coach. Erica, I can't believe that was your first TLP. What were you doing before that? Were you playing EQ at all, or did you just come back during the pandemic and stuff? And have you played on a TLP since?
Question 2. What is the real name for POK?
Oh yeah, that's an easy one. Frank came in with the
Frank coming in
with a snipe. Rimmerock Frank was last night's champion.
We have the 2 champions. Head to head now.
Ooh, baby. This song feels very loud. There we go.
Question 3. After the devastating stalemate between Ganik and Jaladar, the Ixtar nobles declined to choose a king and instead created...
I know what they created, but I don't know what word they want for this.
I've read that question very poorly, so you'll have to read it yourselves.
Well, so what have you played since Eridu and Erikai?
Erildil.
We have a runner? This is going really poorly.
Emerald Circle. Rimmerock taking the lead.
That's the deep lore there.
You got a lot of hints.
It's the Council of Nobles. Since heading 1, baby, let's go. Been spamming it all day.
Question 4. The deity of sailors and fishermen are like this ocean lord, and there it is. Praxis.
That's a lot of kobolds, dog.
Yep, Rimmerock has... Let's see, but can you get the bonus point?
How's your mana trolley?
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm not worried right now.
Okay.
we've had this one the other day. We had this one yesterday.
Oh, yep.
Rimrock, you weren't here. Can you get this one right now that you are?
Yeah, I'm still getting EXP. Did someone ding 12?
Technically got it right, but they were looking for the full name. You still are the champion.
Permadeath, nice. Permadeath won one yesterday as well.
Oh, that was Eric, my bad. It's alright.
How do you bind since heading to a key? I mean, I just put it on my hotbar. You go over here to abilities tab and boom, right here. And then I drag it over.
And defending his former title, Rimrock is the trivia champion. Man, there's so many bodies right now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, you were here, Rimrock, so technically Frank was last night's champion.
After this dies, we should move back into this corner, check all the bodies and stuff, but avoid like pathers and everything. It's crazy how we were able to take all that. I attribute a small amount of this to the banded armor. I mean, maybe a large amount. Do I have center? Yeah, okay. I was like wondering if it was maybe some like symbol buff or something crazy.
You're right. We'll name you the undefeated champion.
We have a yellow in here by the kitchen. Rimrock is AI, right? I'm going for it, Brex. We're not dying today, no matter how many times I talk about dying. Rimrock, if you win tonight, it'll be your second one, right? If you win a third night, we'll set the trivia bot and it'll be you versus me, okay?
Oh man. Do like a special broadcast.
It's like the bonus round in Tetris where all the blocks become invisible. I think I agree with that, Lucerin. We should move it to 7 questions. 5 is a little bit too short now.
It's not unreasonable. That's alright, you were here long enough to defend your title, and that's what matters. Thanks for stopping by.
Just keep pushing towards Prince, I guess. I don't want to have to go through a doorway that I have to duck to pull in. I think we should leave the green kobolds up as like a little stopgap, you know what I mean? Because if they respawn as blues, then later we're going to ambush by like 10 extra mobs.
I have one bubble till 10.
Nice.
How's liver flap doing?
Who all level 2? Wait, there's no... Oh, I just have to say who all 2. So it's not him. Who all 3? I think liver flap's level 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the trivia. You know, for me, the thing that kept me coming back to EQ a lot of times was like the lore. Like I played Dark Age Camelot back in the day, and I would go back and forth between whether I was into Daok or if I was into EQ. But Daok always felt like a little bit more soulless to me because it didn't feel like it had that rich lore underpinning everything.
It was empty inside.
This zone is terrifying. This is not a zone you should come to for permadeath.
I wonder why we're here then. I don't really know any EQ lore. I know like a little bit of classic, but it's more like if I hear about it, I'm reminded of it. I don't know it offhand.
Yeah, I'm sweating over here. Not literally sweating, but that was That was tense.
Yep.
Man, I guess I'll take a hunting bow, right? I'm the only person here who can use it.
Man's gotta eat.
Rect, I'm glad you were able to make it on today. I know originally you were thinking you wouldn't be able to. Alright, we have the repop cycle happening behind us here, so...
There's a weird room in the Warrens with like 30 rats running back and forth.
Yep. Can confirm.
Are they social?
I don't think so. I mean, I think every mob on the server is social, it seems. Ding 8. But no, they shouldn't be social. There's occasionally KOS rats that'll jump on you. And there's a named mob that can spawn there. Is it Huntmaster Fergal? Or... I don't think it's Huntmaster. It's somebody over there, though. But we were going in that direction. We were like 2 rooms away from the rat pile last time. When
Rect has a kobold on. I don't think he's aware.
When we wiped. Is it a runt?
It's a rabbit kobold.
Okay. His pet's got it. All he has to do is move and the pet will tank it instead. Going back towards the kitchen. Feels bad when I hit them for 1 damage.
It's a good point. It is a great room to get Rat Slayer achievements.
That's where I got my Rat Slayer achievement.
What's the title if you're like the everything slayer?
I think you get well, there's 3, right? There's a force of nature and 2 more. I don't remember what they are. Frank would know.
Frank's rating.
Yeah, the best one to get is table flipper because it's the hardest.
How do you get it? You flip tables?
Yeah, you have to destroy 1,000 objects, I think. Or is it 5,000 objects? Which is a real pain in the ass. Megadeath. So yeah, so you get Megadeath if you've gotten like 1,000, 10,000 or whatever of every single thing. Brown Butcher, thanks for the follow.
So like you like pick it up and like destroy it in your inventory?
No, you find like later in the game you find like chests or mushrooms or barrels or boxes, you know what I mean?
No, I've never destroyed any of those things.
Yeah. They look just like a mob that doesn't fight back. You just go over and punch them and they open.
Welcome in, Brown Butcher.
Hail.
Hail.
Slazik's here. Oh, baby. I feel much more safe.
I mean, you were never in any danger. Like, you have never even been low health.
I still feel unsafe.
That's a bit of an insult, to be honest. Then keep...
All right, well, here come 4 mobs. We should go back. We should go back to there. Like, we need a spot that we pull to. Correct. No. Do not. No.
There we go. Right in here. Does this room have a name?
Yeah. We'll call it kitchen. This whole area is kitchen.
Oh, the whole area is kitchen? I thought it was just the one with the pot.
I mean, it just would take too long to say the room preceding the kitchen.
Be like the pantry?
Yeah, the Gloomy Deep's a good place to do it. Now we can mess things, actually.
fighting some in the hall.
Yeah, we got the chef right over there in the smithy. That's why we keep calling this the kitchen. Do you miss being able to see like pet health bars on the group window?
I didn't. You could see pet health bars?
Yeah, it's like a little green. That little green line underneath caster's health is their pet.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever paid attention. I mean, I don't cleric, so like I probably
makes
just
sense,
didn't pay attention to it. I only ever saw my own pet's health.
Or like you just add them to Xtar. Xtar's so nice.
I did used to do that. That was nice. I would add them to extended target when I was a druid. Ooh, small bag.
Nice, there you go. Increased storage. Slazik, I'm glad that you're here with us. Did we see the results of the death or no death? 83% voted survival. Our early viewers believe in us.
Look at that. They're like, they really, have to have practice by now. Oh, excuse me, sir.
This just spawned right on top of you, I think.
Yeah.
They believe in the banded armor. Dude, the banded armor is doing work. I'm getting a lot of kobold hits you for 1 damage. Yeah, plus the troll regen is nice.
Alright. Well, this one's got like all kind of weapons. Rusty two-handed, bow, arrow.
Take it. Take it all.
I can't carry that. I've got like 4 slots open and not a lot of muscle. Respawns like crazy in here.
I know. You really have to just like move forward or you get stuck.
Or die.
I would have higher AC with an XR, but I would have 40 less stamina and 50 less strength. That's what I've been hoping, Flouts. I was surprised to see that I was still threatening after like being in here a lot of the morning. But now we're really killing piles of these things. You guys want to talk about kobold lore? I've been dying to talk about it, but no one's requested it, so I've been quiet about it for 2 days. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is this guy? Run past us. These hallways are camped.
Chainsaw says, let's do it. Welcome in, Chainsaw.
Yeah, welcome. Hey, we didn't say it was spoiler time, okay, Rimrock? They're definitely not high enough to go to Stone Brute, and I think Stone Brute is the other way. Flouts, they have to go through King. We got 2 mobs up here. So in this zone, there's a lore keeper who drops like 7 tomes, who basically tell you the story of the kobolds, as seen through the lens of the kobolds. You know what I mean?
And what is the story?
I'm just trying to make sure that we're not going to die right now. All right, so back in the day, Vishan found Norath, right? Clawed it, deposited the dragons. Brel noticed, and he made the Concord with Tunair and a few of the other gods where they met at Dagnar's Cauldron. But before he did that, he actually deposited a race there, very sneakily. Brel's really sneaky like that. He likes to create lots of different races. So Brel made the kobolds. According to the kobolds, he made them first. So it went to dragons, then kobolds. And the kobolds lived underground. No one knew about them. They were led by a single kobold eventually, who united all the kobold tribes and was in good with Brel, and he taught them all magic and blah blah blah. Kobold life was great. Then after that pact he made with the other gods, Brel created the dwarves, and he started to favor the dwarves more. Then he made another pact with Ralosek and a few other gods a second time, and he made the gnomes. And eventually the kobolds surfaced and saw these other races, and they saw that they had statues and things worshiping Brel as well. And it made them angry. Not just because these other people were worshiping their god, but because Brel had stopped responding to the kobolds. They lost a portion of their magic. I'm going back to the kitchen here. And they were basically forlorn, right? They had no god anymore.
Poor guys.
So this goes on for a while. They have lots of war and stuff, and then Ralosek becomes aware of everything. He figures out the deceit that Brel had played all those years ago, and he reaches out to the kobold that has the greatest hatred and the darkest heart, and he makes that kobold a god, a demigod, Rolfronzek, the god of the kobolds, which is what the kobolds of the Warrens worship. If you kill the High Shaman here, he drops a Cold Iron Disc. There's a quest you can do which identifies it as a symbol to Rolfronzek. Even though he doesn't appear in the deity list that we can worship as players, he's always been there. And it's why they drop like forlorn armor and stuff. Like this idea that the kobolds have been cast out, have been set aside by their creator, is something that permeates their culture. And that's pretty much the lore of the kobolds. So now they're Ralosek aligned through their demigod kobold Rolfronzek. Esmeralda, good to see you. Oh, is he? He's in Call the Forsaken. That's cool. Is it a good fight? Cygor, good to see you. Rafflezek, for sure. So I'm planning to write a book on EQ later. Not a lore book, though. Basically, when I finish my Drama Quest series, I'm thinking about taking time and just putting it all down in like a more thorough, more in-depth narrative version into a book. We'll have like a few chapters for each server. And after that, if I have the discipline to actually do that, then maybe I'll do like an unofficial lore guide. Nothing. Hey, good to see you, Ark. Nothing in that expansion is good. But there's another thing in here that I actually haven't found any lore on. Maybe someone here in chat will know. The Muggle Wump. It's like a giant tadpole.
I told the lore on the Muggle Wump
last yesterday?
Stream.
Sorry.
Were you not here? Oh, you actually weren't here. You were in the bathroom.
There we go. X-Camera, this is TAKP. Here's a little boom right there in the chat. Details about it. Oh, he drops the Cop 4 clicky. Okay. So everyone gets well acquainted with him.
That's right, Slazik. It is the bastard love child of Lady Fox and Lord Dack, who was cursed by what I wanted to be Vishan, but said Velius, who's not a person. Hey, J-Rox! How's it going?
J-Rox, what's going on, dude? Folks, as always, J-Rox, fellow streamer, and Asmarella, fellow streamer in here. Check him out. Give him a follow. J-Rox is...
If you've seen our stream before, you've heard us talk about or seen us raid J-Rox and his lovely wife, Divinity.
Yep. Really talented Guild Wars 2 streamers. Asmarella is an EQ streamer who streams like every flavor of EQ there is. Charlie, there's a cloth face on one of these kobolds over by me.
I think they're all like stacked in tight.
Not those ones.
Oh.
The ones to the right. Oh, it was our pleasure, man.
There we go.
I don't think it's been 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the soul of Velius that came to life.
I think the Muggle want rampages, which is really weird for a level 25 mob. He was supposed to be like a little mini raid mob when he came out. Which names are you thinking of, Lucerin?
I suspect possibly as Morelia and J-Rose, maybe? Yeah.
Spin stun is killing me right now.
You're never dying. You're always fine.
No, I mean, it's just like annoying because I keep spinning.
Oh.
Zrel, you liked it? That's good. We're going to have one with his friend Kulas, who he mentioned a few times during that. It's going to be next week. He ramps. It wouldn't surprise me if he no longer ramped as part of like the make everything easier policy. But originally, I think the Muggle one ramped. I think it would be awesome if he enraged. I know, Lutheran, yeah. I was super pumped. Every time I'm doing a podcast and I see it going longer than any previous episode, I'm super hyped. Because I know when I listen to podcasts, I love when it's like a real long episode and you get to spend like a whole week driving to work listening to it.
How many pots? Did I just crouch? Yes.
Ooh, we have a shaman in camp.
Alright. I'm back.
Ooh, good timing. He's getting beat down.
Sorry, I was busy looting corpses.
Meanwhile, I was becoming a corpse. Really? I didn't know that anything's still enraged. I thought it was done. I thought that was totally removed from the game. I don't know if they're really going to keep it. You're talking about encounter locking Zygor? It's definitely not perfect. It needs work. I am a troll, yep. I think it's pretty good for most casual things. It seems good right now, is what I'll say, actually. But, like, the longer it's out, the more people will understand it, understand how to break it, abuse it. And hardcore players will be able to use it to weaponize it against casuals the same way they could DPS racing or anything else before that, right? The hardcore player base, or the people who depend on Everquest to finance their chicken tendies, will always find ways to take advantage of the casual player base. And I don't think there's anything you could really do to stop it, short of having like a very, very active GM presence that understood the game. That is a lot of mobs on you.
Yep. My computer like opened a screen or something. I don't know.
Windows updates on the cleric.
Yeah,
Rip.
it was not good. And then I was spinning. I would like to not die. Whew, that was pure panic.
I think FTE was like pretty unpopular, and they might be scared to do it again. But it's obvious it was someone's pet project, and they really pushed for it to be on there.
I feel like I don't really decide to update my Windows. It just happens. I never really know what's going on.
Well, I'm still using Windows XP.
Nuker said that's why it's still on 7.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really feel a lot of confidence in anything that Darkpaw is going to do, encounter locking or otherwise, when they have people openly botting on the servers, like running 24/7 with huge crews, and it's like super obvious to the point where people just stand there and take videos and nothing gets done. You submit petitions and nothing happens. Like there was a guy who just to prove it, for like 2 weeks he botted 24/7 and reported it on YouTube and put the video up and was like, look, I never got in trouble. Like doing a biannual suspension wave for people who do that stuff is not enough. And when you don't enforce the policies and you don't punish players for that sort of behavior, then more and more players will feel like they either have to do it to keep up or that it's okay to do it. You know what I mean? So then you have a whole problem where, like, if you suspend people for it, you suspend 50 or more % of your user base. That's a big problem that I think they probably face. Is your mana good, Trolley?
It's solid. It's like 60.
That's crazy.
That's why I was like, I gave you that extra buff that you said you didn't want.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, the hardcore raid, like the contested raids that I've seen with it so far actually have looked pretty fun because it adds like another mini game to things. We have the 2 named up in the kitchen over here. Trolley, could you soothe the smithy again?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have original spell particles on flouts. I thought they were standard with this client.
Yeah. Full bolt on the way.
Oh yeah, so the mage exploit Lucerin is that mages can skip the server tick and counter lock, which basically gives them a head start and guarantees they can FTE any target that they're poop socking. Right. Any mob that spawns in their presence, they could tag first. And you don't know how they're doing it. I wonder if it's an exploit or if it's a hack. I'm glad I don't have to care about it because I don't play there. Yeah.
Question everyone wants answered. When will Frank be on the podcast?
In like a month. Frank's coming on for cello, he said it. Smithy coming in. He's hitting me, so that means he doesn't have the hammer. Sad.
Yep.
I sort of liked and sort of hated how P99 Green did the list camps. For a person who's like apt to get anxious about things, it was really rough doing those camps because like I'm like panicking the whole time about what happens if I just miss an AFK check. Like this button's gonna appear somewhere on my screen if I don't click OK because of any random dumb reason. I can waste like 40 hours of my life, but it's like I'm here. I'm really, really here. So that sucks. But I get why they had to do a system like that, right? Because otherwise people will just lock a camp down and pass it and share accounts and stuff. What rules would I like to see on a server? Man. I don't even know, dude. Just do Mischief 2.0 and Mischief 2.0 and 6-week expansion unlocks. Combine a few of the expansions. Omens and DON is good. POR and DODH would be good. TBS and TSS maybe.
Esmeralda is drooling over your UI. Well, you can get it too. I mean, I don't know how.
You can come play here. I think P99 has like a janky-ish kind of stone UI. Works well enough. When I was streaming with that UI, I just downloaded. They didn't have the GIF that works, like that little class icon GIF on the left side. So I just downloaded a GIF of it and put it in my OBS source where it should be. So to the viewers, it appeared like it worked. And then when I would die and your UI briefly disappears, people would be like, "Why is that GIF just floating there?" Or when I was on like character select, it'd still be there. My goodness, Heavy Questers. Does Heavy Questers want another $6,000 payday for pop? 6,000 a piece.
What is Heavy Questers?
It's Frank's small man guild.
Oh. Is it because like you're heavy into questing, or because like you're heavy and you quest?
You know what it is.
I think I like kind of wish I didn't never see that, and now it's in my brain. Thank you.
What was it?
Oh, it's I guess I'll click on it again. Is that
Nice, yeah. I've seen that.
Yep. Now that lives in my head.
Yeah, I would never want to do a server with half lockouts. People might say like, hey, you don't have to do the half lockouts. You could just raid the same way you want to, but that's just not how the human mind works. If there's half lockouts, you feel like you need to use the half lockouts. Yeah, same thing. Double loot. Let me experience the content while minimizing the amount of time I have to spend experiencing the content, please.
I keep accidentally. This is the second time this has happened. I like because you and Slazik are right next to each other. I keep healing him when I think I'm healing you.
I'll just die.
It's like not even one bar down. It's never in like a high stakes situation. It's in like these casual, or I just want to burn mana.
They're the same DM, but technically Ixar have higher base AC, so that's pretty nice. But again, trolls, much more stamina and strength. Least and fave expansion to return to, Zaide? Least is going to be a hard one to pick. I mean, Prophecy of Rose sucks. The Buried Sea... The Buried Sea is a very fun launch, but the expansion sucks after 1 week. There was a long time in Everquest where they were releasing 2 expansions per year, every 6 months, and 1 expansion was a big expansion, and 1 expansion was a supplementary expansion. The supplementary expansions always suck on TLPs, because you just have them available for way too long. Like the Buried Sea, all there is a single raid zone. That's it. You do group progression to access the raid zone, and there's really not a lot of reason to do anything else other than that. And we did our group progression in like 80 minutes. Basically in 3 hours of the Buried Sea, we had exhausted all content that existed. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, 8 weeks of farming this. In comparison, the Serpent Spine has a ton of content. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cool raid zones, and then there's like a few like flagging raids that you do, so it just keeps everything kind of fresh. And some of the fights in TSS are like really awesome. Like Lethar. Lethar's a great fight. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. The more people who do group progression, the worse the rewards get for some reason. Chinchilla, if you're in here, how long until you're able to smith plate? Because I could just farm rats for like 10 days while we wait. But like, what's my favorite to come back to? Shoot, man, I don't know. Luckland is just great, dude. Every time I do it, it's great. I find myself reminiscing about VT clears, which is probably because I'm sick. But I love everything about Luckland. AAs are awesome. Gates of Discord is a lot of fun. Omens of War sucks. Terrible expansion. DON's cool. But most of what I said about DON applies also to TV, or what I said about TBS applies to DON. I guess DON has like at least a few different zones and progression lines to work, so it's not as bad as TBS. POR just sucks. Everything about it is not fun.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Lutheran. You never know when a second trivia might appear.
Sounds like we need to do one now.
I mean, he's here.
We added a bunch of questions to it. Let's do it, folks. Trivia start time. Frank, tell him to hold pull so you can win trivia.
Also known as Challenge Rimmeruk. Soon we're just gonna have to rename it. Question 1.
Ooh, sorry about that. I had like a little coughing fit.
During the Guktan ransacking of Grob, residents of Grob temporarily relocated to this allied zone. It is not Neriak.
It is Neriak.
Well,
they want to know which, like, they want to know the zone name. I'm pretty sure it's Neriak Foreign Quarter.
oh, there we go. Wait, he's... What is happening right now?
Why is this not working?
No.
Oh my god, what is Malin saying? Lucerin, do you know why Neriak Foreign Quarter is not working right now?
It didn't even, like, end the question.
That's so weird.
It's just not working.
Which deity can be followed by both paladins and shadow knights? I don't think any shadow knights can worship the seventh hammer. Vishan? Warsoon? What paladin can worship Vishan? I thought only bards could worship Vishan.
Well, congratulations, Erica.
Is this talking about Draken? Is this Draken? That doesn't count. Yeah, I think it meant Draken.
Crystal Claw Vishan was used upon the portal of the Plane of Sky. Who was its guardian? Terraform.
Ooh, this is a good question. Who knows? So, in classic Everquest, the major plot and lore was told only through GM events. A lot of it is like lost to time.
Lymph node.
There we go. Lady Vox, that's right.
Congratulations, Famedale.
Lady Vox had the Crystal Claw Vishan. Adventurers retrieved it and gave it to Alcabor. He used it to claw open a rift in space to access the Plane of Sky. Man, liver flap with the troll. Fake typo.
Question 4. What is the name of Captain of the Guards in command of the Marines in Danik? Don't even know where Danik is. Oh, Paul.
I don't know if they... I mean, I guess somewhere they do, but I don't know on the website if they're all documented. I know, like, the Crystal Claw Vishan is documented. The Horn of Kaladin or whatever is documented. But there was a lot of GM events, like Oakwind. A player got Oakwind. A player got the Bulwark of Knife.
Rattlick.
Yeah, so much is lost. The whole Feronavi kidnap sequence in Kunark.
Brommer.
Rock Rhyme.
Rock Rhyme. Erikai is currently winning due to whatever was going on with the first question.
Who would have gotten the first question?
I don't know. It didn't even give you, like... the question just didn't end.
No, but I mean, like, the answer was the Neriak Foreign Quarter, so who said Foreign? Rimrock said it first.
I think Rimrock would have got the question.
I mean, the Draken suck, but you know what, baby? You gotta know about all the lore.
What is the real name of the Shadow of Haven?
Ooh.
Of Shadowhaven.
Shadowhaven's a good question. The Brown Butcher. Tidge, thanks for the follow. Tidge, is this... Are you the tomato guy?
Ooh. Vadadar.
This question's hard.
Vadark. Vadark. Eldin. Warlord Miss. Portal. You gotta type the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know it offhand anymore.
I think that's a tie.
Fordell Midst. Yes.
Fangdiller had one. Well, that one was kind of a mess.
What's up, Hex?
Nobody wins. That is true. Rimrock is still technically the defending champion. But the official result is a tie between Famedale and Erikai because we still have no idea what happened with the first question.
Yeah, if we give that to Rimrock, which we should, then Rimrock would be a three-way tie for 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't even, like, it would, usually it would resolve, like, even if no one gets it right, it'd be like, no one got it right, here's the answer. It didn't even do that. It was very bizarre.
I feel like Lucerin went in and killed the command there. Yeah, Ezreal, that was the Halloween event where Varsoon became like only undead Varsoon, and he caused all the undead to rise in Kano's Hills. It was great. They were dropping like Plane of Fear armor.
Ooh, Brown Butcher, bonus question. What is the only meat aside from chunk of meat you can eat raw?
That was a good question. What is it?
Well, let's see if anyone knows.
Yeah, see if anyone knows. Hee meat? Can you eat hee meat raw? Fresh fish.
Oh, that's probably...
Is fish meat? I don't think fish is meat.
Yeah. Gator meat? No meat. Oh, it's technically purchased cooked, so it's not hee meat, because it's not raw. Aviac meat?
Aviac meat. It's just chicken.
I don't think that would be okay to eat raw.
The level spread on the mobs that just wander around here is crazy. Like, I have mobs that are green because they're like 5 levels below me, and I have mobs that are yellow to me at 8.
Alright, I think we've timed out, Brown Butcher. Give us the answer.
Is it brownie parts?
Said Bixie parts. Rimrock said Bixie meat. Chunk of ogre meat. There it is.
The more you know.
You were thinking it, but not typing it.
I'll tell you what, from a loot value perspective, I don't know if any expansion touches LDON. When I see how long the AC Augs from Eldon lasted, it's just insane.
You can only get it from Boog Mudto. Well, thanks for the bonus trivia, Brown.
The AC Augs in Eldon, some of them lasted like 5 years real time, right? That 35 AC Shield Dog.
I feel like we could be doing more.
Yeah, we could be.
Because I'm really not doing.
I don't know, maybe. There's like some kick mod Augs and stuff too, right? Like flying kick damage or whatever. That are good for a long time. Yeah, Frank would know. What's up, Diogenes? Thanks for the gifted subs.
Whoa!
Interesting to see you here. Are you playing on Oakwind, Diogenes? Where are you playing right now, or are you just not playing? Oh, really? So that's been like over a year right now, right? GOD was like January-ish or March of last year. I've heard, yeah, there's like a lot of an above average amount of macro quests on Oakland, unfortunately. I feel like I stopped seeing you on Mischief around Lachlan, around that era. But I mean, you know, instances and all that, who knows? Waiting for the Cello Drama Quest video. It's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 2 episodes. First episode's gonna be like, there was a lot of trash talk before the server launched, and then for 6 months, Faceless was in second place. And then for 2 years, Faceless was in first place.
Oh. Oh.
I think I have a lot of mobs on me right now.
Well, this guy's dead. So. What's that I mean? No more coming?
But yeah, the solo episode will be pretty good. I think Eridu might be better, though. I'm going to have to write like the 99 thesis on Eridu. Greed is Good became treasures, and they still exist, but they no longer compete. They don't like race or anything, and there's no open world content. So, but they're doing really well. It's a strong guild right now. They've been so for Classic and Kunark, Faceless X and Virtue got the server firsts. Then it split into the Faceless and Greed is Good. Greed is Good got Velius, Luckman, and Pop. Then Faceless got GOD, Omens. They got everything after GOD. In GOD, I think Greed is Good reformed as Treasures, which was like a GDKP guild that was not self-centered. It was like, team-oriented. But fundamentally the same people. Just a change of perspective, I suppose. And then they still raced Omens and DON, but they stopped racing at DODH launch.
Liverflap, I think you typed a message in the wrong section.
I don't think it was the wrong chat.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were just like sending like a message and then we're in the wrong tab.
Canuck, yeah, RMP is still going. Rivervale Metro Police. Let me pull up, I'll link the guild progression charts here in a second. Here you guys go. Check this out. This will give you an insight into how Mischief and Thornblade are doing.
The Brick Canuck. I have a question about your name. Technically, it's 2 questions. Are the Canucks, isn't that like a Canadian thing? Like,
yeah.
Is it spelled differently? Is it the same thing? Is it because you're Canadian and British? What is the name?
I'm guessing he's a British expatriate.
Living in Canada.
That's what I would guess. RP is a good guild. Oh, congratulations, Liverflap's fiance.
Oh, congratulations. I assumed it was like some sort of a job thing.
I got 4 coming in. Do I think Kobold, like a donkey kind of situation? I don't think so. Okay, it was 6. We're definitely going to want to miss some of this. How far have you played Diogenes in the expansion lineup? Like, what's the furthest you've gone?
Mr. Pot got him right.
Who had issues with the Faceless Cello Click arc? Oh, you're talking about on Mischief.
Okay, we have a lot.
Yeah, who do you prefer to say it? Charlie, you go first.
What am I saying?
There's a highlighted message in chat.
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for watching the stream.
What's up, Ashley, wife of Zrel? Noble paladin of Brel.
I hear that you are a great mother. And I believe it.
Zrel told us that you were going to roll a druid and play with us. And I believe it. He's a paladin. He can't lie. Did you skip expansions in between there? Or did you do all of those in between? That's pretty deep. There's a lot of kobolds here, dudes.
And as always, Liverflap's fiance, thanks for tuning in. I know you've been here before. We appreciate it.
This kobold sentinel's red to me. Hello to Liverflap's soon-to-be wife. Good luck with your GDQ stuff. Game's done quick. Not to be confused with gold DKP. What specific lore do you want? I'll give you a freebie. Oh, okay, so you skipped a lot.
Okay. I need to
bully her into playing Everquest. I mean, it's just clear that a good wife, a good fiance would play Everquest. Trolley started playing Everquest because she saw I was passionate about it, and it's important to be a part of the passions of your significant other. And I know that you are good. You're a good fiance from everything he tells me about you. So I expect to see you here very soon. The lower plane of sky. Ooh, that's a hard one, dude. I don't know. I'll give you a real answer in a second here.
Okay. Do you need? I will read chat in soon.
Okay, so as far as I know, Plane of Sky is a place where mortals basically it's like a hall of heroes. Like they can ascend to the Plane of Sky, and it's a place to give trials to people. Like that's why there's all this quests and everything. We're guided by Siren the Lunatic, and I used to know some weird lore about Siren that I can't remember off the top of my dome right now. What was the deal with him? I can't remember. There's something up with Siren that is like not super well known. I wish there was more, but I don't know more, and I haven't seen a lot more, even though I've looked it up a time or two. Yeah, I've heard that, Nuker. Uh-oh, Liverflap has a trolley lore.
God.
Probably Bobby, I would guess. Bobby is extremely knowledgeable. If you can motivate him to try at something, he's probably going to know more about almost any era of EQ that he's played than anyone else.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Bobby, no.
Hey, Frankenbeans, we're doing all right so far.
Oh my goodness, Frankenbeans, dude, what's going on, dude? Frankenbeans created our music video. Frankenbeans, can you link the music video in chat that you made for us? It was the faceless video.
For Frank the Bank as an in-game character. Oh god.
Good luck with that one. Hey, did I bully your soon-to-be wife well enough, Liverflap? Because I can keep going.
What is he typically rolled as? I need that information. Frank, what do you usually roll?
6 overweight paladins.
6 overweight paladins.
We have to move to the entrance to pick up Zrel.
I don't.
Boom, folks, check that link in the chat here.
It's like he is a character.
All right, group, we gotta move.
Okay, hold on, we're moving. All right.
A lot of this hopefully will be green.
So Frank spawned on Norath already, sort of, a degenerate. Just came into the game, is an NPC. You have to seek him out if you want to hate yourself. So what you do is you kill everything that's like whatever your race is, or your, like if you're a high elf, you have to kill a bunch of high elves and then like turn in their skulls to Frank, and he gifts you with, obviously you get the negative faction hit, that stinks, but he gets you with the gift of, self-deprecation, and it's a unique skill that can only be done through him. So it's really hard to find, but yeah, so that's little known lore about Frank Fink, the in-game character.
Later, Rim. Good chat with you.
I hope that satisfied your lore request.
You're not you when you're hungry. All right, I'm just gonna run up and grab Sorel now. These puny kobolds cannot hurt me.
See you later, Rimrock. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, a knife falling. Thank goodness for pets. Alright. Okay. Sorry, Zero. I was lost. I will save you now.
Night liver flap. Now we got 2 tanks. Feeling really thick.
Okay, have a good night, Liverflap. Thanks for playing.
It has a hard-coded self-found and permadeath rules that you can opt into. And it's a progression server, but yeah. Was Bowl in there? I have to rewatch that video. It's been a while since I checked it out. The Because I Got Banned video is the best one that Jay-Z's done. Or Frankie
that's
Beans.
a good one.
All right, let's go down.
I've seen that one. Which is your favorite planes of Karana?
East Karana, all day, every day, dude. So much mystery there. Everything's so cool. It's unfinished. It was never itemized properly, but other than that, it's awesome. It's got a waterfall. It's got a fishing village. It's got the memorial to Eredune. It's got the huge gorge that leads to High Keep. Giant wooden bridge gets you into the zone. There's gnolls. There's undead gnolls. There's griffins. There's
what isn't there?
Bandits. It's everything. It's Everquest. If you could put Everquest in one zone, it's East Karana. Especially since it's buggy and unfinished. It perfectly represents Everquest.
Well, there it is. You forgot the name Cyclops.
Yeah, there you go. Hill giants, cyclopses, evil eyes, cool ass spiders. Are we all here, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rangers, Dark Elves, Ogre Shaman Camp, Druids.
They stayed in the hotel all week. You gotta get them out there in a tent next time. Yeah, I mean, it connects to a bunch of awesome zones, right? Gorge of King's Orb into Runny Eye, into Misty Thicket, and then on the other side, you've got High Pass and High Keep. All right, Charlie, can you do your thing with the smithy up here after we kill this mob in camp?
Yep.
Everyone move over to the kitchen, please.
Gotta try Kano's proper. You know, that's probably a little more kid-friendly, a little more entertaining.
If you had to survive 1 week in any Everquest zone, and your KOS in that zone to the native faction, which zone would it be, and how would you survive? All right, Charlie, hit us with a soothe on that smithy and let me know when we're good.
It resisted. Okay,
Oh.
you're in there.
You know, I was thinking, what if it resisted?
You said let me know, and then like it just ran in there. Let me try to root it.
Kill Foodmaster first.
I think it's rooted.
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good.
But it hates me though.
The arena, no mobs. But other people would come PK you, dude. Yeah, Runny Eye, they're reformed. That's good. Hey, I get what you're saying, Nuker.
Amy and Janie Kanos, I'd survive up killing the Fippy outside the gates.
What would you eat? Would you have
Fippy.
like Fippy steak?
Fippy meat, just, you know.
I mean, survival, I guess, but that's rough.
Cloud says Kanos Hills fish for a week. Pretty smart. I would probably do something like that where like there's a lot of hiding holes.
Ooh, Charlie, there's a backpack on this guy.
Ooh, which guy?
Ooh. Erudite steak. Barbecued erudite. That's what it is. Correct, you or Slazik, or correct, one of you guys should grab this.
Nice. Rambo should go to Ogok so I could sneak around and survive by eating chunks of ogre flesh, and you could eat it raw.
There you go.
As we know.
Very true. The best erudite. All right, let's go move into the other area, the one where we wiped last night. We're a little bit stronger now.
Okay. I am now low on mana after all that. About Misty Thicket, lots of foraging. That's fair.
Misty Thicket would be a good one. Just hide out on one of the areas out beyond the wall.
Yeah. Can't do Misty. Ella Food Crafter will mess you up, says Art.
It's true. You just gotta go super hard. Kithakor Forest, bring it.
I just roll up into what's the Dark spawn?
Vortalis, thanks for the sub. 2 months. Let's go.
Tell me what you want for the barbecue erudite. Unfortunately, why are you in the guild? Cannot. You'll just have to see your friends stuff. Okay.
I mean, Iceclad, you might freeze to death. Just grab these two.
I think. Oh, Camps Hills. Or like, yeah. Camps Hills seems like it would probably be one of the easier areas.
The bedroom. Yeah, I feel like Iceclad is hard mode, dude. You got a Null Tribe, you got Lotusol, you got Gnomes, you got Giants out there. Then you also have like wildlife, like there's Cougars. Let's stay in this room and I'm gonna pull. Is your mana good, Trolley, or should I wait?
It's 60. It's fine. Oh yeah, I got you, bro. Hold on.
I'm really nervous about that pit room.
Here we go. All right. Well, now it's 40, but we have center on screen.
Yeah.
Give. Lock transfer. I would like to hang out with my favorite musician, Travis Two-Tone. I don't know where that is.
Eating rats and foraging for sewer rabbits, dude. Gelatinous cubes would have me spooked. Like, the gelatinous cubes you face in Everquest are not a big deal, but in D&D, they're real bad news, so... Logging out of EQ for the actual last time.
Oof. Where is your character?
That's a good question. It hits me in the feels. We have a big pull coming in. I think I might do East Corona at the Airdune Memorial, or maybe I would do the Sleeper's Tomb at the Sleeper's Little Bubble.
To the High Elf Mage Tower. I don't know its proper name. North Felwith, probably.
That's a good one.
Maybe it's South Felwith, I guess.
Flame of Hate in front of Inrook at the feet of Mayor Gubbin.
On green, it was West Freeport at the Guard Gate.
That's a good one. You should. What you should do is, for the last time, you should make a... Wait till it's like 3 a.m. game time. Log out, create a new character. Female Wood Elf Druid. Start the game, put it at 640 resolution, and just walk until your character dies from falling damage, and never log in again. It'll be exactly like when you were a kid.
EC Tunnel by Shady Swashbuckler.
That's a really good spot too. Remember back in the day when people would have in-game weddings, like people get married, they would have GMs like come officiate the weddings too. I went to 2 weddings. I attended 2 weddings back in my old
Like, just
EQ
their
days.
characters were like getting fake married, or like people were getting actual married.
I think calling it fake married is like,
They were getting RPG married.
yeah, RPG
Okay.
married. Like they were deep in it, these people who got married, okay? Or they were pretending to be a woman so they could get free items. But like everyone would bring a gift, and you would meet. And the 2 that I went to, one was in Payneal, in the Payneal Newbie Yard, at that ledge that you have to levitate up to. There's no mobs up there. One was up there, and then the after party was by the hole at the little pond. And
So intricate.
the other one I did was outside of Blackborough on the Everfrost Peaks side, where the dark like stone met the snow. I just remember being poor and trying to find a gift and being like, dude, I don't have any plat for this.
Oh, Esmeralda used to officiate them as a RP priestess.
Oh, there you go. So where was the best place that you saw an EQ wedding happen, Esmeralda?
Oh, they made your last names the same? That's adorable.
Oh yeah, they would make your surnames match. I forgot about that.
Watch them slowly just weigh them down with their gift of love.
That's so funny.
Surefall Glade behind the waterfalls.
That's a good spot. Wait, you did yours?
Yeah, he said got in-game married.
Nice. So what happened to your wife, dude?
Esmeralda said, Neriac third gate in the room with pews. Well, makes sense.
G-Fay is a good spot. Where in G-Fay, though? Like Raftier? Oh, yeah, on the Stone Tower. That's a good spot. You know this is a really common occurrence back in the day because everyone has a story of one. I already have a Bozarel. Thank you, though.
One time, there was a server, Zaide and I just made characters with the same last name.
We did?
Yeah, just they were like an alt character.
Hmm.
When we reached 20, we decided to have the same name.
Well, that's so sweet.
I don't remember what it was. It was a long time.
Protector spawn. It was hot. Clear out all the zombies. There you go. You were 14 when you got married. So young. You had your whole life ahead of you. Yeah, I feel like when they added the real wedding package, everyone was like, yeah, we're not getting married in this game anymore. I've never heard of it in like the last 15 years. People don't RP anymore. Back in the day, every server had like an RP community on it.
Sometimes there's always like that one random guy you'll run into.
Oh yeah, like the guy who plays an ogre and talks like an ogre. I thought RP was super cool. Yeah, Slazik.
I don't understand that. What does that mean? What's ERP?
E, erotic.
Oh. Learn something new every day.
Every week. Anyone remember Idarion and Sweet Destiny? Primal. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for the Prime sub. I put on my wizard hat and robe. Yes.
Oh, well, that's wholesome. Good family experience there.
It'd be cool to make an RP guild, but I'd get grief for the rest of my life. We do want to break out of this room.
Yeah.
So after this is clear, we'll just move up.
I gotta put some buffs in so I can actually mine more weapons. Other people said we're not. Fine.
Alright.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me just do this real quick so that it's done.
What's up, Primal? Hey, dude. I was just saying, welcome and good to see you. Thanks for the sub. Alright, everyone, let's move. Hug this left wall. My god, that was... Chat, you guys saw it. Specific lore. Lashun Nova Shine.
Is that next?
Is that Scout running? Nah, he's just green. Rip. Thanks, Primal. I'm glad you chose me.
Congrats, Plebs.
Ooh. There's a howler out here somewhere. Are they yellow to us or are they blue already? Alright, we're gonna keep moving up here. Down the stairs.
No, it's the first person. I couldn't see the wall though.
This is a good spot. Whoa, whoa. Velcator, thanks for the follow. Good name.
Middle school dance kind of hug.
We had a specific lore for Lashun. Lashun Novashine is just what is he called? He's basically a missionary who's really scared to leave home. He goes outside to proselytize, but he's only ever like a mile away from his flying saucer where he worships Rotset Knife. He wants to cleanse the land, so he will give you buffs, cure you, heal you, and give you some good faction if you provide him with bone chips as proof that you have slain the undead. But yeah, he's just a good old cleric, Rotset Knife, doing his best. Chat, should we find out if all those rats in there social? We can't do cellos in here, can we?
After everyone believed in us at the beginning, saying we could. What? Big red.
It's a lot of rats, dude.
Orange was the first outside indoor zone.
Oh my god.
Oh.
A few mobs are incoming.
Are they social?
Okay, we didn't get all of them.
Well, we answered the question.
Flouts, can you tell us if Celos works here? It does not. Okay. At least they're weak. Yeah, we gotta check all these for plague rat tails.
I got one on the last one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that big frenzied rat? That makes sense. That's like what should drop a plague rat tail, you know? Indoor, all the outdoor indoor different spells were gone at least by 2011, I think. (2011) is also when they removed mob push. Like, you no longer push mobs with melee or pet melee. Hallis specific lore. I know a little bit of Hallis specific lore. They used to... The barbarians were created by Erolsi and Nathaniel Moir, and they used to have settlements all throughout Everfrost, but they were pushed back by... I think it was by the Gnolls, but I would have to double check. It might have been by the Giants. Probably not the Giants, because the Giants would have already been cursed by the time the barbarians came into existence. So yeah, there's like ruins that you find out there in Everfrost Peaks, and those are like old barbarian cities and stuff. But if you remind me on Saturday, TAKP, I have the EQ Hallis guide back here, like the RPG one, and I'll come with a bunch more lore for you. Pack Shrew is like a good name for it. Alright, I'm gonna have 2 yellow cons coming. What was everyone's most heavily tweaked character back in the day circa Lucklin? Like pre-pop, what was the most twinked you ever had character? I remember having a troll Shadow Knight. I think it was a Shadow Knight with full crusty armor and a Sword of Skyfire. And that was pretty twinked. I had a ranger with I don't remember what weapon I had, but I know I had the Ixar regeneration BP, and people would go crazy when they saw me with it up through like level 30. Obviously Fungi was like, you were the ultimate twink if you had a Fungi. I was never that rich. You had that. In Lucklin, you had a monk with a fungi, flayed barbed legs, and a cloak of flames. I'm understanding everything except for the flayed barbed legs. What server were you on where they were like regularly downing AOW?
Paladin with Soul File. Soulfire at level 20. Got a lot of...
Were you in Brotherhood of the Spider arc? Nice. I was just talking about it last stream. Bots had the best guild website I'd ever seen back then. I used to show all my friends. Remember when it had that video that would play as soon as you went onto the website? It had like a really cool song. I don't remember what the song was. 2 ink. Drow.org. I always wondered why it was called Drow.org if it was Brotherhood of the Spider. And then later on I read like the Forgotten Realms novels and I understood. Some of us still hang out in IRC. What are they, 80 fucking years old?
What is IRC?
IRC is like internet relay chat. It was like a form of chatting before people got into like AOL chat rooms and stuff. It's what the really, really old school EverQuest players in organized guilds used though.
I remember when you had to like pay for AOL, so like all the cool kids had AOL. You never had AOL.
You guys didn't just go to Burger King and get the free disc every week?
We didn't really go for fast food.
Well, you just had to go to Burger King and grab it off the desk, you know what I mean? It was like free, a free demo disc of like 40 hours or a couple hundred hours or something, I forget what.
So that wasn't part of our family's culture.
I remember having a lot of those free AOL discs. I remember finding, how did I get, what was that game? Morrowind? I got Morrowind in like the back of a magazine. It just had like the disc there, you know what I mean? And I found Crash Bandicoot 2 in my front yard. Just laying there, just the disc. Like, what? Fork Fang earrings, that's good. For me, when I think back on like the quintessential twink, would be like Warrior with Senti Longsword and Wormslayer, or Senti Longsword, Senti Shortsword in the Luckland era. It felt like every twink I saw had that combo. I understand that dedication. I remember when Mass Effect 2 was doing a promo with Dr. Pepper. I hate Dr. Pepper, but I was a huge Mass Effect 1 fan, so I bought like all these cases of Dr. Pepper to make sure I got every promo from the bottom of every Dr. Pepper cap. And then the game sucked. I bet Elroz. I had a level 1 paladin with a fiery defender. I had a level 1 paladin with a fiery defender on Mischief.
Ooh, Trell thought that Mass Effect was legit. Disagrees.
Nice. Dude, those were like the coolest twink weapons. Wormslayer to this day still looks so good. Yeah, Lammy Wormslayer. Back then, the tank aggro was like totally different. There was a huge emphasis on white text, so you'd have like a really fast main hand weapon to generate tons of aggro. You guys remember that? That's like when Lammy was like super popular. Mike Judd, what's up, dude? Good to see you. You did War Epic on a level 1? Jeez. Yeah, the passive ability they put on the Wormslayer was great. It was a really good decision because it was such an iconic weapon. I'm glad they did something to make it have that same, you know what I mean, that same level of kind of awe. I'm encumbered. Dog, I'm a troll. 10 pounds of copper. Blood points, yep. Remember that. Lost a Sentai Longsword on my Ranger. Oh no. Oh no. Do you think it was your own friend who jacked it, Primal? Be honest. I'm coming in with 3 and getting beat up a little bit. These protectors are probably yellow to me. This might be the worst weapon I've ever had at level 9. In like the non-original EQ era. Like I'm still using a cracked staff. How is this a thing? For sure it was. Yes. He just happened to buy his own Sentai Longsword a few days later. I'm scared to click this link, Frank. It's a lot of HP, dude. One, two, three. Oh, was that 1,000,000 HP? Someone broke a mill? That's with that new banner, huh? Someone on live has 1,000,000 HP.
Seems like too much.
They need to do the dreaded stat squish.
Belt pouch on here if anybody needs any bags.
Oh, that sucks, Lord Elfkin. Do you remember when, if you canceled your sub, they were like, "Hey, we're only going to keep your characters for like a couple weeks. And if you don't resub, they'll probably be gone. Like your account will just get deleted." I remember seeing that when I was like not renewing mine and being like, "Shit, like I have to come back before all my stuff's gone." Was that you, Foob?
Okay. Well, grabs. Alright, so that's like, we got a lot of 12s now then.
Foob, how do you feel about the fact that every time someone Googles Aerodune, they see a picture of you with Aerodune? Oh yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I don't assume any level of competence really, so. Foob, did you listen to the recent podcast with Quarkin on it? Oh, I see. That's when he came back to the game for like a month and worked at SOE. Oh, you gotta check it out, man. Yeah, I recently had Quarkin do an interview on my podcast. Boom, it was pretty good. Next week, Kulas is going to do it. Wednesday. I need to ask him if it's Kulas or Kulas. Forever Quest guys are still going strong with the podcast, but it's become a Valheim podcast for the last couple episodes. We'll see where it goes. I hope they come back to Everquest, but yeah. Like 2 months ago, they stopped raiding. It's Q. Hard Q. Q loss. Good. I like it better that way. I got my old account back too. It was weird, like a lot of my gear was missing. I think with all the server merges, things just get lost. Every one of my characters had like this weird insignia ring that drops from like a Null Courier in Blackborough. I'm like, I never got this. And they were otherwise naked. Yeah, Bobby's really good. When these die, let's move up again. There you go, wrecked. I wonder if someone jacked it or if it just got, you know, corrupted. Oh, that sucks, Asmarilla. Alright, let's move. Oh, is there a Kobold Sentry back there? Sorry. Sioken, you have 15 total accounts. Jeez. Four or 5 done? Sir, I'm on episode 9, I think.
I think my favorite sound, possibly only for like nostalgic reasons, is like that mage nuke. That it's like a scream.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And it comes back. Ah. I really love it.
Oh, you'll love his episode then. He was great. Quarkin was my favorite episode so far. Realm of who? I was laughing so hard when I saw that t-shirt that he made. Triality Spring Break. Like from April whatever to just kidding.
Ooh,
Ding 10.
The skeleton laugh is really good.
We have it named up over here, I think.
You just got 10?
Yeah, I just got 10. I have a negative EXP penalty, basically, because I'm a troll. Welcome back, a Grand Librarian. Let's do another round of trivia really quick. I don't know what's around that corner, but I hope it's not a bunch of mobs. Charlie, your mana good?
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, Mez the ad, get on Jailer.
Seven this time. Here we go. Question 1. What's the name of the most popular spell in Everquest?
Easy.
Gate.
No. There we go, Spirit of Wolf.
Oh. Spirit Wolf? Does it mean most popular, like used the most?
You'd have to have played back in the day to understand how obsessed everyone was with Sao.
I just thought like who like I was thinking how many characters, like how common was it?
Oh yeah, like it's just everyone was begging for Sao all the time.
No, I just interpreted the question wrong. During the Guptan ransacking of Grob, residents of we already know the answer to this one.
Shame.
Let's see if it works this time. Oh, it did work this time.
There we go. Lucerne, I'm interested in what was the problem before. Was there like a typo, a spacing error?
So we got Famedale and Smolik so far. Tied.
Let's get on this Lesser Shaman.
Question 3. Known colloquially as the Outpost, what is the name of the evil aligned city in the Over There?
That's a good one.
I don't know much about there.
I don't know off the top. I know it's where Chelsith used to be.
Under there.
The under there?
Drac. Yep. Danik. Oh, no. It is
Danik.
Did it work? No,
Interesting.
it Alright, we have a 3-way split right now. Elro's got that one.
What's going on, Pogdog? Welcome. It is very, very old school. We're using the oldest client currently available to really be played.
Allied with no one, enemies to no one. This council of 6 wears dark, hooded cloaks and masks. Carry large hammers.
Easy. The 7th hammer. Try just tribunal. No, the
Yep.
Smullock.
Nuker got it. Due to syntax.
Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Where's that howler at?
It's
down
still
here.
split. It's anyone's game at this point. Or possibly no one's game.
Just 2 shown. Okay.
Okay, I am getting low.
You're getting low?
Yeah, I had to do a center.
Which Dark Elf diplomat secretly controls the orcs on Fateware?
Ambassador Vin?
Oh, you might need to
Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, now someone put it all together. No.
Ghastly got it.
Ghastly didn't get it. It could just be the thing acting up.
Got him, coach.
Gotta stop answering your own truth.
We have a lot of mobs coming.
Yeah.
How's your mana?
It's 60.
Okay.
You're getting hit a lot more than you used to, so I actually have to use it.
Yeah, we need to man it down. Can we miss Daxker or no?
I'm gonna people do this. I'm at 20%. And Zerel is also not well.
Shit.
I am being attacked.
Everything is mess, except for the one that just spawned. We should be good if we don't break them all.
I'm almost out of mana.
Okay. Just get on the training kobold, and we will lock Trainer Daxker down with Mez. Can we Mez the kobold protector Slazik?
Zerel is going down.
He had lay on hands up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Need to remez Daxker. Okay. Where's our mage pet? Mage pet needs to attack, dude. Daxker broke. We want to get all people killing the training kobold. Now swap to a fierce kobold in the back.
Same deal, 1 tribute.
Now swap to a kobold protector.
Okay. 40.
Drobath, thanks for the follow. Watch Daxker, he'll probably break again in a sec. There he is. Fierce kobold in the back next. Sentry. Alright, Slask, I want you to break Daxker so that your pet will be on him. Everyone else can kill this rabid kobold really quick. Alright, we're all on Daxker. We really need the named mob to not spawn right there. Charlie, you should go stand where Slazik's standing. Congrats, Famadil. Sorry, I got a little tense here. He's running. Ooh. All he had was a turquoise. Great job, everybody. Oh, man. How's your mana trolley?
It was near non-existent, and I need to up a.
Okay.
Anyway, congratulations on your trivia win. And great job, Tizrel, for using your lay on hands. Because I did not have it in me to save us.
Yeah, that was clutch. I was worried, man. We must have had a named... Oh, the named mobs have a longer respawn timer. That's why we didn't get jumped in the middle of that by the jailer.
Isaac is AFK.
Okay. I wonder what my harm touch time is. This is bad. This fleeing mob is really bad. Okay. Take these back to the group. Kill this archer real fast. Zrel, can you off-tank the sentinel?
You are so big. Like, it is... It makes it challenging to navigate. Okay. It should be... Everyone's got their courage is back.
Okay. I'm getting respawns here. Let's kill the fierce next. Oh, nice. Howler's down. Perfect. Spicy, but we made it.
I was trying to check that. Oops. Alright. I can finally clear the box. Okay.
Hopefully we have harm touch up again soon.
Alright, let's check my inventory. I have 2 honey mead, 1 fish wine, 3 short ales, and 2 white wines. So, you know, if anyone's around Saturday, be having a party.
Nice.
Come on over. You can have an ale.
We gotta get some black roast out.
Yeah. Man, I feel like I'm just in recovery now.
Yeah. What's your...
Isaac is back.
Oh, perfect. What's your mana at now, Charlie?
60.
60? Oh, we're perfect. We're good.
Yeah.
It is a powerhouse. It's because I bought this bandit armor.
Bandit armor saving the day.
Alright, we have 4 mobs incoming. 2 pit fighters. Get on the pit fighters and mez the trash. Mez one of the pit fighters. Getting a lot of ads.
I am down to 20.
Okay. These pit fighters might be a little too much.
Alright, we might have to zone it. Like, I'm out.
Okay.
Cheryl's dying.
Yeah, we gotta zone it then.
Yep.
It's gonna be real hard to get out. You should gate trolley.
Okay. I don't have any mana, so I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Hence the reason we're running.
We'll wrap the stream up after this anyway, regardless of how it lands. Through the door and right, and then just up the hallway. There's a lot of freaking mobs, man. Oh god, not the spin stone. I'm sorry for you guys. Right there, run up through there.
No! No!
You got it.
No.
You were right there.
I don't know if I made it or not, because you see it like shows my body, but also I'm zoning. I made it. Everyone made it. Everyone made it. Right?
Yeah, it looks like you made it. It's like a weird bug.
I'm like not in the right place, but everyone is alive.
You zoned, and where are you bound? Type /care.
Greater Fate Arc.
Yeah, so there you go. You're bound in Greater Fate Arc, but you're here. Ooh.
Wait, so did I die?
You didn't die. It's just a weird like bug thing. She's over by the Paniel Toxulia Forest zone line. But she's bound in G-Fey. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, we lived.
Yeah.
So
I think that's probably a good time to
go ahead and wrap up the predictions.
Yeah. No deaths.
Outcome survival. So channel points to those who believed in us.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. She was definitely Purple Club Zone. Wild. Starcow, this is TAKP. Check it out. Boom, there's a server list.
I might say to just like sit here and
we're gonna raid Barthorn. Everyone get ready, we're gonna raid him, show him some love. We got 5 seconds.
Thanks for coming by. See you guys Saturday.
Yeah, she zoned while Purple Club, and it ported her to like the sucker point in the next zone with full HP. Alright, and we're going.